Welcome to City Roundup, brought to you by the City of Pensacola, with your host, Saida Rosa. City Roundup is your one-stop shop for everything having to do with the City of Pensacola. And now, Saida.
Hello, and thanks for joining us for another episode of City Roundup. I'm your host, Saida Rosa. We like to start the show with a message from Mayor Grover Robinson, but the tone of this one is different than usual. The City of Pensacola is mourning the loss of Councilman Gerald Wingate. Mayor Robinson offered some words on his passing during his weekly press conference with reporters.
I certainly want to offer our condolences to the Wingate family. That passing happened since our last press conference. Certainly it's had an impact on all of the city, and we certainly will miss Gerald. It was great to have him back for the meeting in July, and I thought he was going to be coming back, but obviously, again, he battled his health problems for a while with the breathing, and so succumbed to it, unfortunately. I certainly visited with the family on Tuesday and certainly shared my condolences with them.
We pay tribute to Councilman Gerald Wingate on this week's episode of Our City News Show. Tanya Vaden and John Scanlon host the show from outside City Hall. The other topics they discussed were Pensacola being featured in a New York Times article, CityHallSelfie Day, and upcoming events.
Hello, and thanks for joining us for another episode of Our City News Show. I'm John Scanlon.
And I'm Tanya Vaden. This episode of Our City News Show is a little bit heavier than usual because it's with deepest regret that we had to say goodbye to one of our own. Councilman Gerald Wingate passed away last week on August the 13th at the age of 73.
Councilman Wingate was elected to represent District 5 in 2012. During his time on the council, he served as president and vice president. Wingate represented the City Council on the Juvenile Justice Council and the Florida-Alabama Transportation Planning Organization. He was a native Pensacolian and graduated from Booker T. Washington High School. He went to Pensacola Junior College and the University of West Florida. He served his country for 25 years as an Army officer and retired from the paper industry with 40 years of management experience. He also worked as a realtor with Main Street Properties. He is survived by his wife Betsy Wingate and their 5 children, along with numerous other family members and friends.
We want to extend our condolences to the family. Councilman Wingate was a devoted public servant, father, husband, and community leader. He will be sorely missed.
There will be a special meeting on September 4th to appoint a council representative to District 5. The meeting will be held at 6 p.m. in council chambers. Again, it's Wednesday, September 4th.
Now for some uplifting news. Pensacola was just featured by a big-time newspaper. In an article by the New York Times, Pensacola was highlighted as one of several places in the Panhandle where many families all over the U.S. choose to come to vacation for our beaches with a Southern accent. The article highlights the National Naval Air Station and the Blue Angels.
CityHallSelfie Day was August 15th, and it was a big success. We saw a lot of great selfies in front of government buildings shared on social media. CityHallSelfie Day is an effort by engaging local government leaders to encourage citizens to participate in their local government. All folks had to do was visit a local government building, any local government building, snap a selfie, and post it online using the hashtag CityHallSelfie. Thanks to all those who took part.
Well, before we go, we have several upcoming events we want to let you know about. Save the date for September 14th because the 5210 Day of Play is coming up. We're holding it at Community Maritime Park again this year. We've teamed up with the Florida Department of Health and the 5210 Healthy Escambia program for a day of fun activities and learning about healthy lifestyles from community sports and fitness partners and health organizations. Admission is free. Learn more on our website, playpensacola.com. Also, we want to clarify something we told you last week. We teamed up with Higher Self Fitness to offer a women's self-defense class at Gull Point Resource Center. Participants can either choose between a Tuesday or Thursday night class and should expect to attend all classes on those days. Classes begin August 20th and run through October 24th. Classes are from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. and are free.
That's all we have for you on this episode of Our City News Show. We thank you for watching, and we will see you next week.
CityHallSelfie Day has come and gone, but thankfully in this case, pictures on the internet last forever. On this episode of City Spotlight, we not only give a behind-the-scenes look at taking the perfect City Hall selfie, but we ask the question, what does city government mean to you?
What does city government mean to you?
To me, it's an amazing career because we get to be the ones first on scene when people really need us. And so providing that security to the public and to the residents of the city of Pensacola just gives me a drive to want to help more and more. So just knowing that we're going to be there no matter what and help them thick or thin is just a great feeling for me.
City government means sharing information. Since I help run the website, we share information with everybody that has to do with the city on there. And if there's information that they can't find, we put it there so others can find it as well.
You know, it's unusual for a city to own a port. So for me, what city government means to me is economic development. The port is a catalyst for economic development in our community. It's a job creator, it's a business creator, it's a trade creator. And so for me, that's one of the important roles of city government is an economic stimulator and generator for the community.
Well, to me, the ability to work for the local government for the last 14 years has given me a place to work where I can enjoy the people that I work around and they treat you like family, and it is a professional place to work.
It means a lot. I mean, just looking out for the community, making sure everyone's taken care of. You know, we have a great group of people working here, and we all take care of one another, and we make sure everyone goes home safe, and the community itself is safe. Whether it's medical calls, fires, car wrecks, we're here for them.
So city government for Parks and Recreation, I think, is just providing opportunities for all of our citizens to be able to get out and enjoy an active lifestyle and be healthy. So it's just great to be involved in those things and bring the community together as one whole.
I think it means serving our community, being there for our friends and our neighbors, and coming to work and helping people out.
For more episodes of our City Spotlight and news show, visit our YouTube channel, search City of Pensacola. We'll be right back after this.
Heat pumps don't pump much heat. In fact, heat from an efficient natural gas heater can be 30% warmer, and you can get up to an $800 rebate when you install one. Warming up to natural gas yet? Learn more at PensacolaEnergy.com.
Natural gas homes are in demand. Here's what home builders have to say.
Gas provides a wonderful selling advantage over electricity. Customers love cooking with natural gas. It gets hotter faster. The temperature is actually more controllable. The energy efficiency absolutely plays a part with our decision to put natural gas in our homes. It's much more efficient for our customers to use natural gas.
Natural gas from Pensacola Energy, the clean, reliable, earth-friendly choice.
We now turn to our green tip of the week. Take the stairs. When you take the stairs up and down, it saves energy and keeps you healthy. That's a win-win. Would you like to be a part of the team at the City of Pensacola? We have a number of openings and we're looking for great candidates to fill them. This week's featured job is for a program specialist at the Fricker Resource Center. The person who fills this job will be responsible for entry-level administrative work with the Parks and Recreation Department. Go to PensacolaCityJobs.com to find out what positions we're looking to fill. You can also sign up for notifications to hear about jobs as soon as they're posted. Some food for thought for your Friday. In this episode of Coastal Cooking Presents Quick Bites, host John Scanlon from Pensacola Energy and Chef Amber from Alcaniz Kitchen and Taps show us how to use natural gas to make blue cheese kettle chips.
On this episode of Coastal Cooking Presents Quick Bites, we have Chef Amber Halverson from Alcaniz Kitchen and Tap, and she's going to be making blue cheese kettle chips. Stick around and find out how it's done.
Welcome to Coastal Cooking Quick Bites, brought to you by Pensacola Energy.
All right, I want to welcome Chef Amber Halverson to the show. Thank you so much for being on the Coastal Cooking Presents Quick Bites.
Thanks for having me.
So you're with Alcaniz Kitchen and Tap. It's located at 200 South Alcaniz Street. Mm-hmm. It's on the corner of Alcaniz and Intendencia, downtown Pensacola. Great area. And what do you have for us today?
This is on a dish that's on our menu for shareables. It's Blue Cheese Kettle Chips. So we get the kettle chips we order in, and then we make a blue cheese sauce, and I do an infusion with the honey. It's a lavender honey infusion, and that goes drizzled on top.
Sounds awesome and easy.
Yes, very, very. So we'll get this lit. Get your heavy cream in here.
Then how much is that? How much heavy cream are you using?
A half cup.
Okay.
And then a half cup blue cheese. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. You just kind of simmer it until it all blends together.
Now you guys are open Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Yep.
Fridays and Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Yep.
You have live music Tuesdays, Thursdays, Friday nights.
Mm-hmm.
You have a gorgeous courtyard in the back if you just wanted to hang out and enjoy some food. You can rent the space. Just a great mix of stuff at Alcaniz Kitchen and Taps.
Yeah, we're just really trying harder to fit into that neighborhood, you know, and offer a place that feels like home, or you're going to your friend's house, you know. And I try really, really hard when we ever have people in there just to make them feel, you know, very welcome. And, you know, the whole concept, I always thought about like Cheers, the show.
Yeah.
So like people come in there, I'm a hugger, so all my regulars I keep track of. I know their dog's name, I know what's going on in their life, and I want everybody to just feel comfortable and have fun.
You don't see that very often. You're the head chef, you're the GM, and you're out there greeting everybody. You have regulars that you hug. That's pretty awesome. That's
yeah.
a little extra touch.
I'm not from here, but that's, you know, I grew up in a small town. And that's the way that I was raised, you know, the hospitality aspect. I just come from a really big family, and our house was the place everybody wanted to hang out at, you know.
Oh, absolutely. Now, we were talking a little earlier, or waiting for that to simmer. You make homemade pickles.
Yes, I do.
Your fried pickles are excellent. If you go to the Alcaniz Kitchen and Taps, make sure you get those along with the Blue Cheese Kettle Chips. But homemade pickles. And
hand battered. And then all of our sauces are made there too. So we got, you know, homemade ranch, homemade blackened ranch, and the lavender honey. We got a vanilla bean honey mustard, and blue cheese, of course, you know. Everything's made from scratch. That's the way I was raised, and I believe quality is so important, and a lot of people have lost touch with that because of convenience.
Now, I went, and I think last time I was in your restaurant, I just got the poutine fries, and we all shared some fried pickles, and I almost got an entree with that.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I didn't, because it was just mound. I mean.
Yeah, we make the recipe for the gravy on the poutine, which poutine is a northern dish. You know, that's where I'm from Wisconsin, but it's a Canadian dish. Very, very good, rich. The gravy is made from actually a local brewery, Pensacola Bay Porter. It's got a beef base in it, but that's also, you know, we take about an hour to brown the roux and make an actual real gravy from that. So,
but you could tell I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed it. So it's simmered now,
and then we just drizzle it on top.
So you can go to Alcaniz Kitchen and Tap and purchase this, and it actually looks easy enough where if you're missing it, if you're out of town, you can't make it there, Chef Amber shows us how it's done. It's pretty simple.
There you go. And then, of course, you got to have a little fresh on top of the blue cheese crumbles. And then to make it look extra pretty, a little parsley. There you go.
Well, there you have it. We have Blue Cheese Kettle Chips from Alcaniz Kitchen and Tap. Chef Amber, thank you for so much being on the show. And if you want to see her live at this year's Seafood Festival, September 29th, 2019, at 1 p.m., that's Sunday, Chef Amber is going to be on the Fiesta Grill stage, and she's going to be making some seafood dishes. So go see her at the restaurant, 200 South Alcaniz. Watch her other videos. We thank you for watching. Check the other ones out. Thank you.
This has been Coastal Cooking Quick Bites, brought to you by Pensacola Energy.
That's all we have for you for this episode of City Roundup. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you, same place, same time, next week.
This has been City Roundup with Saida Rosa. City Roundup is the City of Pensacola's one-stop shop for everything having to do with Pensacola. Join us again each Friday at 8 a.m. for more of City Roundup.